Traveling is a terrific and interesting way to experience things outside of your normal comfort zone. But it can also be terrifying, especially when you are traveling overseas for the first time. But it doesn't have to be frightening when you have useful and meaningful information. The sage aphorism, "Knowledge is power," cannot be truer when it comes to traveling for the first time. In this video, I've compiled a list of useful international travel tips for first-time travelers. With these tips, you'll be more relaxed and confident about traveling abroad for the first time. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more intriguing videos like this. And be sure to watch this video till the end. Without further ado, let's dive into it. 10. Make sure you have your passport ready and see if a visa is required. You should have your passport and visa ready before your departure, as your program sponsor has already advised you. Don't wait until the very last minute to apply for a passport because the application's process might take a long time and the passport can take several weeks to arrive. Make sure your passport has been handled in advance before you begin booking flights and accommodations. A passport number is typically required when booking overseas travel and lodging. Once you have your passport, scan the identification page and make copies of it. Give one copy to a family member or reliable friend and carry a second copy in your wallet when traveling. The reason you would need to keep one for yourself is that sometimes when you check into a hotel, the hotel may hold onto your passport throughout your stay to ensure you have paid for your stay and to also assist in preventing it from being stolen. Confirm which places on your trip will involve a passport check, as some places may require you to bring your passport while visiting an event. A visa can also be necessary depending on your length of stay and the nations you are visiting. The application's process will be explained by your provider, but there are also many helpful resources online. 9. Choosing your destinations. Maybe you have been daydreaming for a very long time about visiting the koalas in Australia or seeing elephants in Thailand. Even if you are unsure of your particular locations, you are certain that you must travel. Choosing locations for your first overseas trip may be challenging if you are feeling overwhelmed with the great places you can visit now that you have a passport. You can narrow down your options by asking yourself questions like, do you want to stay close to or travel far from your home country? Do you speak a foreign language? Are you eager to make new friends? How ready are you for an adventure? 8. Give yourself a long booking runway. To get the best ticket prices, it's crucial to make foreign travel reservations at least 1 month in advance. As soon as you know when you want to travel, begin looking for flights. Apps can help you stay informed about flight sales to your chosen locations. To get the most out of your flight, be sure to utilize mileage loyalty programs and travel reward cards. 7. Compare transportations and accommodations options before booking. Boarding a flight is usually required for international travel, but there are other options, like taking the bus or rail, for moving around your destinations. Finding the cheapest and quickest way to get from point A to point B can be done using Rio to Rome, which searches all possible routes. The most economical and environmentally friendly form of transportation is typically a bus, which also allows you to take in the scenery and interact with locals. Even more convenient than taking the bus are ride-sharing services like BlaBlaCar, which is popular in Spain and Germany and is available in several nations. Before choosing a place to stay, consider your options. While hotels are usually an excellent choice, don't forget to look for a hostel, guest house, and Airbnb options as well, because these provide you the chance to meet locals and other visitors. In comparisons to cheap hotels, boutique hostels are more widespread and frequently offer considerably superior amenities. 6. Consider the not-so-common essentials. Whether or not you're the kind to give your vacation's wardrobe a lot of thought, there are a few things you'll need to pack. A smart luggage scale is an excellent first purchase for any traveler. You can monitor the weight of your checked baggage with this scale. This is useful, especially while traveling back home with all of your souvenir purchases. A universal power adapter is another item you should buy. It will ensure that all of your electronic devices stay charged. Having a solid, durable pair of walking shoes is essential too. During most of your sightseeing, you'll probably be walking a lot. Even if it starts to rain, a pair of all-terrain walking sandals or trek shoes will enable you to continue moving. 5. Pack right for the flight. The day of your trip has come, and you have arrived at the airport with your bags. On most international flights, 2 checked bags are permitted. One of the greatest packing tips is to confirm the number of luggage permitted by your airline. Before leaving, be careful to check the weather at your locations to make sure you are prepared. Have in mind to pack any liquids or creams larger than 3 ounces in your check bags, but keep your passport and other crucial travel documents with you at all times. Additionally, remember to include any prescriptions medications, a comfortable outfit for the flight, a travel cushion, and a water bottle to fill up once you arrive at the airport when packing your carry-on bag. In case your luggage doesn't meet you at your destinations, you might also want to pack a toothbrush and a change of clothes in your carry-on bag. 4. Get travel insurance. Even though it might seem obvious, you'd be shocked at how many individuals forget to get travel insurance because they are too preoccupied with making travel arrangements. If you don't already have it, you most definitely need it. Protecting yourself from lost luggage or delayed flights will save you a significant amount of money over time while also giving you peace of mind. 3. Give a heads up to your credit card issuer. Now that you have reached your destinations, you have started shopping, and just as you are about to get rolling, your card is declined and you're not sure why. Foreign transaction security is a major concern for credit card firms. They check your accounts to make sure nothing fishy is going on. Furthermore, your issuer might suspend your account if they suspect that you are not the one who has been making these abrupt overseas transactions. To avoid any issues, inform your credit card company that you will be traveling before your eventual departure. You'll have far fewer problems on the road and will have more time to make the necessary purchases if you make a quick phone call beforehand. Additionally, it's a good idea to carry a Forex card when making purchases to avoid exorbitant exchange rates. Always have small amounts of cash on hand and keep photocopies on the front and back of each of your credit cards. 2. Be punctual. It's advised to get to the airport at least 3 hours before the departure time of your international flight. Though most people don't take this seriously, the extra time will prove helpful, especially when it's a return flight. Keep in mind that you must go through immigrations and customs in addition to the usual security procedures while traveling abroad, and this process is time-consuming. It will be utterly frustrating to miss your flight because you're stuck in a long queue. To avoid disappointments, be on time and enjoy some free Wi-Fi and snack while you wait. 1. Be health conscious. Remember that most travel and health insurance policies do not cover medical expenses incurred while traveling outside of the country. Even though your insurance may repay you in the future, be ready to pay for any potential hospital bills upfront. Make sure to clean and treat any scratches or bug bites you may get while traveling, especially if you're traveling abroad. Even the smallest flesh wounds should be attended to right away to prevent further discomfort and health problems. For your safety, make sure you're always conscious of your environment. Choose a secure lodging and exercise caution when relating with locals. Above all, remember to enjoy yourself and create lasting memories, since firsts are usually memorable. And your first international trip will not be an exception.